invest your way out of recession. That's how former Intel CEO Craig Barrett says the United States and other countries who've been crippled by the financial crisis can help to regain some of their lost stature. Now Barrett is lending his high-tech expertise to Ireland as the chairman of the nonprofit Irish Technology Leadership Group, a group that supports Irish startup companies and tries to restore Ireland's competitiveness in the technology space. We welcome Craig Barrett to In Business right now. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you, Craig. I know you just helped cut the ribbon with the Taoiseach, the Prime Minister of Ireland, on this new Valley center in the Valley. Tell me what the focus is.
Well, the focus is really to help Irish entrepreneurial high-tech companies come to the center of high-tech entrepreneurism, Silicon Valley, and to give them contact to the venture capitalists, to the other companies here to help make their programs successful.
Now, back in September, you were at Farmley, a big conference I also attended where the Irish government called in prominent members of the diaspora and said, help us help ourselves here, get us out of recession as a country and find innovation. You had some harsh words, but some inspiring ones as well. Tell us what you advised and how that's led you to what you're doing today.
Well, I merely told the Irish leadership that I thought they had to work the old-fashioned way. That's hard work with education, investment in new ideas, research and development, and then make sure that they had the right environment to promote investment and innovation in Ireland. It's exactly the same message I've been giving here in the United States, by the way, for the last several years. No, and I remember that well. You have been saying that here in the U.S., that you could basically, when you were running Intel, run it really without a presence in the United States. I mean, what makes the place competitive, a country competitive for an Intel or another big corporation to want to do business there? Is a low corporate tax rate enough in this environment? Well, you have to have several things. One of the reasons for promoting Irish entrepreneurs here in the U.S. is the U.S. is still the high-tech marketplace of choice. Now, Ireland has 4.5 million people. The U.S. has 300 million as a market. So there's a huge market here. And if you want to be a successful high-tech startup nearly anywhere in the world, you have to look at the big markets. That's why the Israeli companies, for example, target so heavily in the U.S. and why we have so many of them on the NASDAQ. But what a company or a country gets to be competitive is if it has a good education system, if it invests in R&D and creates new ideas, and then it has the right environment. The environment is tax rates, it's how easy it is to set up a corporation, it's intellectual property protection. It's all of those issues that either make it easy or difficult to start a new company. Now, with this innovation center, we were just looking at video of Brian Cowan, the Taoiseach of Ireland, opening that center overnight in San Jose. You're working with some other prominent members of Silicon Valley, executives from Palm, John Hartnett, and others. Tell me why you think that this bet on technology is the way forward for Ireland. I think if you look around the world, every country has really listed those key industries, those key technologies for the future. And they're all the things we've been talking about. It's microelectronics, nanotech, biotech, new materials, photonics. These are really the industries that create productivity, they create new products, they create new jobs, they create wealth. This is what the Irish are trying to do. This is really what Silicon Valley tries to do. So there's a great synergy between the two. And with the Irish Innovation Center here, we're really trying to establish an outpost so young startup companies can come from Ireland to Silicon Valley, get in contact with the right people here, whether it's venture capitalists or industrial types, and bring their products to market. And we were just listing some of those standout startups that the group has highlighted here. I mean, tell me what is most exciting to you? What are some of the ideas that have bubbled up? Well, the Irish have been great in areas such as communications and software capability, especially for mobile communications. There's obviously opportunity in alternative energy. But these are the key areas of focus going forward, not just for Ireland, not just for the U.S., but for the rest of the world. And the countries, the economies that win will be those that do the best job educating their people and then investing for the future in those technologies.
Thank you so much, Craig Barrett, for joining us today as he helps open the new Irish Center Technology Leadership Group Chair. Craig Barrett joining us today.